What is going on, guys? It's your boy Prowler here today, bringing you guys a nice little 73 Gunstreak solo on the map Standoff. Demolition. I was gonna say on the map Demolition, playing Standoff, but that wouldn't be right. This gameplay's a little bit old. This was back when I was an agent for a little bit, and I was hoping to get that team going, but sadly it didn't work out. But anyway, that's another story for another video that probably won't be told, so it doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant. One end for life. But anyway, what I'm going to talk about today is how I got into shoes. Now, I wouldn't consider myself crazily into them because I only have like 3 pairs. Not 3, but and I'm looking to get a few more when I get some cash money. You know, that bread, you know, we out here trying to survive, trying to get that money. And right now I have like $100. So, basically how I got into it, and I'm going to tell the whole story. And this isn't going to be really a whole story on how I did, but it's going to be a whole story on my perspective on shoes since, you know, day one. So back in the day, you know, back little me, 7 years old, something like that. It was back when I was like in 5th grade or something. This is back when I got 1 pair of shoes a year. Now, every year around September, back when school was starting, August, September, October. No, school was starting in October. But sometime around that period of time, I ended up, and that was a house migration, so I just decided to make this 2 parts. And my brother, actually, he was into shoes at this point. Now, he wasn't like into shoes at the point where I am, but he was just into shoes in general, you know, Adidas, stuff like that. And he came home with a pair of shoes one week, and I didn't think much of it. Next week, comes home with another pair of shoes. The next week, comes home with another pair of shoes, and then he comes home with a pair of LeBron 9 lows, and, you know. And I asked my mom, you know, I'm like, yo, what up? Why does he buy so many shoes? And she's like, I don't know. So I kind of thought it was weird to have more than like a lot of shoes. I only had 1 pair that I got, you know, once a year. And so let's fast forward up until this year. So it's this year, you know, start of the school year, and one of the kids in my grade, one of my friends, he comes in and he has a pair of the 2015 or 14 Air Maxes, which they look really nice, but they're not like a basketball shoe or a Jordan, but they look really nice, and I'm actually going to get the Flyknit Air Maxes, so, you know, this is where it all started. So that's where it all started, you know, with those Air Maxes I saw in there. They're pretty nice. So moving on, one of my other friends, he started getting a lot of shoes, LeBrons, stuff. Oh my god. He started getting more LeBrons and stuff like that, so then I didn't think much of it, you know. I was like, you know, I have 1 pair of shoes, you know, it's cool. I have more at home that aren't really nice. They're old. They're from like 6th grade. And at this point, you know, my shoes were alright. I liked them. And then this other kid got another pair of shoes. And then one of my other closer friends, he got a pair of LeBrons, I think. LeBron 12s, like custom Nike ID. And I thought those are, I don't really like LeBrons. I don't really think they look nice. You know, they're more of like a basketball shoe. I don't really think you can rock LeBrons in public and have them look like really nice. So he buys those, and then, oh, look at that feet, that was nasty. I'm probably a little bit late, but that was nasty though. And so he actually ends up getting a pair of KDs, custom Nike KDs, IDs, you know, whatever you want to say. And I thought those were they're all right, you know. Still, I wasn't much into them. I was kind of like, oh, that's cool. I don't know why you buy so many shoes. And then the Kyrie one came out, and I was like, man, those are kind of nice, man. And they were 110, so I was like, man, because I got 1 pair of shoes a year, and I forgot to add, I only got $100 to spend on shoes. So if it was over 100, I wasn't getting it. So I saw these Kyrie ones, and I was like, man, those are nice, 110. And I looked at the colorways, and they were terrible. There was no colorway that was looking good. Colors on all of them sucked. So I was like, you know, I'll make an ID. So I asked my dad for a pair of shoes, and, you know, he gives me some Nike gift cards, and I make my ID Kyrie's. So then, you know, he gets more shoes, and I get my Kyrie's, and then I start getting a little bit into shoes. And then about a month ago, 2 months ago, I just started getting like way into them. I started, looking at them. I know a lot of shoes now. Like I could probably tell you, what pair of Jordans he has or whatever. And right now I'm really into shoes, man. I don't know why. I'm trying to buy more. I don't know what it is. I just really like them now, and they look so nice. I don't really know how to explain, but it's kind of a weird way to get into shoes, but that's how I got into shoes, man. So back in the day, I was like, why does this man have so many shoes? And yeah, that's pretty much how I got into my shoes, and hopefully I can get some more. I bought the Mellows, and I was just decided to make this commentary because I came out with the shoe reviews 2 days ago. But anyway, it's been your boy Prowler. Hope you guys enjoyed this sick Gunstreak, and I'll see you guys later.